Hi, CC family. I'm back. No, I hope everybody is good. I hope everybody is great. I hope everybody's wonderful. I know that Trump win the, the prime minister again, and well, what you could do about that? But will be. Anyhow, once it don't affect the world with stuff and stuff like that. But anyhow, I want to say that I was watching Love by Erica live the other day because she doing a lot of life now, and she was talking about saving money. Where I agree with her about a lot of stuff, but some things that you can't help, like borrowing money from the bank or begging a friend or somebody for money to help you out when you're on the difficulties and stuff like that. So I understand what she's saying, because if you're saving money, you know you got a lot to cut down on, and so you can save money. But when you have it depends the family that you have. If you have a big family, it can be very hard not to borrow money. It's hard not to ask a friend for money. So that part I really don't agree of right now, because it depends what is. I mean, like if you could borrow money, you got rent and everything, and your income is very small, and you could borrow a small amount of money to give you that first push, like you could borrow money to like help pay your rent, buy enough groceries in your house, what else you gotta do, and well these things gonna last you like a couple months. Depends how much you borrow, a couple months, and you have like how many loan to pay um, off the loan, and while paying off the loan, you could still save something that would be wonderful. You could still, because you born the loan, you got everything that you want. You know your rent paid. You got plenty food in the house. Um, and then clothes, clothes in the states are reasonable. So you got clothes, and you don't buy clothes every day. So you got clothes, you got whatever. So that is still the one of the things that you can do. If you start to know and you don't have a lot of money, and you can borrow the money to give you that first push, everything from there then, and you start saving money for that couple months. So you will see how money you will got to save. Yeah, despite you paying the loan or whatever. So if you can borrow money from a friend, but it's just a combine, you still have to pay back that person to give you that push. You should, but if you have a little push already, you don't have to borrow money from the bank. You don't have to borrow no money from the bank. She talked about Dollar Tree, and I watch a lot of Damien shopping at Dollar Tree. How much he could get at Dollar Tree, and that is wonderful. So I mean, like everybody don't have, like where I'm living, we have the $3 store, where is $3, $5, $6, depends what it is. Ain't $3, whatever. But so in everything that you could buy out of the dollar store either, or the $3 store, because at the end of the day, you still have to go at different supermarkets to still get certain things. So like sorts and different things like that there, you could get, certain things that you could get that you don't have to buy from the supermarket you always shop at. so that you get a lot of things and it won't be too expensive. So yes and no. So I if you could save that amount of money in 3 months, couple months, sometimes you just want a little push. And because like me, if I do decide to save anything, I was despite I got money from the bank or whatever, I was still trying to save a $2. Back in the day, it was save like a $2. You could save a $5, whatever, whatever. And you save that for a whole year, you got a lot of money for touching it. Don't matter what happens, you don't touch it, you know. So sometimes having more one income, it does help, So at the end of the day, it depends what you have to do to make that extra income, you know. So you have to be very careful your spending. And even when you borrow money from the bank or whatever it's called it down there, um, to save money, it depends how much you borrow, how much you gotta pay back. But you gonna borrow enough that these things gonna last you. You gonna be comfortable for a good couple months, you know. So at the end of the day, yes, 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 I agree. Listen to she comfortable, but as I said before, no, I don't agree with everything. But if you can't do it that way, like so save for $1, $2, $1, $50, whatever you can save, that would be good, because saving is very, very important. You don't always have to save all the money home. You can still, yeah, you got money at the bank, and you got money, like crabby home or whatever. And even when you borrow money from the bank, I don't know how you all do it down there, but I know like if you borrow money from the bank, don't care how small, how big, medium, don't care how much money you borrow from the bank, the credit union, don't matter what it is. At the end of the day, they've got you saving a little crummy. Could be a $20, could be $25, could be $50. So all of that little savings still counts, so that when you don't pay, you still got that little money at the side. So even if you borrow money to keep you good for that couple months, you still have money there. You borrow money from the bank, you still have to save a little something, so that still ain't bad. But it's how much you take and how much you got to pay back when the month come, week come, stuff like that. So all in all is a win-win. Don't care how you look at it, don't care what you do at it, all is a win-win. So at the end of the day, I'm glad she, like she motivating people to do good, and because that means then she's doing it for herself. And because when you got 4 children and then you're pregnant too, you're gonna need all the savings you can, especially if your rent is $1,000, and $1,000 is a lot of money. If you have rent that $300, $354, that's not bad, and you can still try to win-win. Instead of spending all the money going to, going and gambling out your money and losing. Sometimes you gamble your money, you might lose more than you win. Sometimes you might win, but sometimes think about it. So you put $500 in gambling, and you win $1,000. Honestly, is you only win $500 because you get back the 5 you put in and the 5 that you win. So whatever works for you, how your savings is, that is be good. Some people's savings is very slow, but it don't matter. The point is, at the end of the day, you have to save for a rainy day. You have to, 'cause especially when you got a family, you have to save. You have to buy what you really, really want, and but I know food on that side is reasonable, but food on my end is very expensive. But you still have to live, you still have to save a little something, you still have to have fun, Even if you decided that I'm not going to party, I'm not going out and spend this money because you want to save this money for like for a year. So you know well you can't go, you can't do this, for that year, and you will save a lot. So at the end of the day, you pray and you ask God to help you to get your finances up there and stuff like that. So everything will be good and stuff like that. So at the end of the day, it's not a bad idea that she seen. So at the end of the day, she doing well. Then the second one is that she was talking about, you know, she got a book that she wrote down like, okay, I agree with her 100,000% on this, because get a child was 1 years old from Damien, and then he got a girlfriend that he said he had for a year. So the questions that she asked him and her um, is reasonable, because at the end of the day, if that were me, before I go on with my life, I have to find out what happened there. Why? How come you had she for a year? How come? So at the end of the day, this is questions that any person should ask their spouse. Why this and why that? Just to get everything or your system, you can move on, and how you like is go and stuff like that. So so at the end of the day, it's not a bad thing that she do, and and that is a motivation to with all women. Like when your spouse leave you and you like, why that person leave me? They're so, and I love you, I care about you, and all of a sudden you got a woman, so you gonna want to find out, unless you decide to open up, because what some men is don't want to open up to what they do or admit what they do and stuff like that. So at the end of the day, these questions that she did say is, I really to say yes, I agree about it and stuff like that. Anyhow, that's why I come out and say I'm happy for her. She looking beautiful and stuff like that there. I think I want to say one more thing. I don't know, but I didn't listen to the lady, but she don't want to go back in Love by Erica Pass, where something about Larry, I don't know who's him, but she had he, whatever. I don't know why people are going back in the past, because for me, I believe that when you ask God for forgiveness, He forgive you for everything, the past, the future, the present, whatever. So what you trying to dig out her past or whatever, I don't understand it. But anyhow, she will have to know why she making that video. She will have to know why, whatever. But anyhow, I just want to come out here and say, my piece on the saving, on whatever label I saw. But, like, comment, share, subscribe. So, I hope you all love this video. Comment on it, share it, and stuff like that. So I hope that you all, I hope you all is happy. So like, comment, share, and peace out. Love you all. So bye. Bye bye.